We are back on Girl Talk, and we're going to talk furniture. We're here in the Lily Shop, and nothing better than talking embellished items.
Right.
You've got, Allison, some gorgeous things at Al Harry. Absolutely gorgeous, especially what you have this week.
Yeah, this one was a dining room set. You know, it had 8 chairs that a client had called up. It was really funny. She texted me pictures, and she was like, "Can you paint this?" And at first, when I looked at it, I think we're going to show the before shot. I was like, yeah. Okay.
Did she have a vision of what she wanted? She wanted it lighter or brighter?
Was it like a lacquer finish?
It had very elaborate carved palm trees on the back of the chairs.
Oh my!
And it was in excellent condition. It was a really good set.
Kind of like a old-timey Bahama
I think it was a
Yes,
yes.
that's what I think.
Description.
Yeah. And it was like a stained piece,
That medium color stain.
outdated and stuff like that. And her house is very relaxed looking and stuff like that. So she had come into the shop and really liked the Chloe desk that I have that's in these layers of gray and cream and white. So we kind of went with that color version, but we had to adjust it a little bit because it didn't quite match her house. And so we did a dark base, and that's what would show on the palm tree, because that's, you wanted to draw your attention to the palm tree. After all, there were 8 of them, so you couldn't camouflage them, you know. So we did the dark.
Embrace the palm.
Yeah. What color base did you use?
It was called Carlton Wood. It's kind of like this grayish, dark grayish. It has a tint of, I hate to say green, but it's really a nice color. So that was the base, and that stayed on the top of the table as well. And then the majority of the chair was like this silvery, creamy gray. And then I framed it out with white. So it really came out nice. It had this really nice detail on the side of the chair, like this little circle. So we made that like kind of silvery. The legs had a really pretty carving with bamboo on it.
The carving was gorgeous.
Yeah, so we highlighted that. And then the base was my favorite. It's these 2 massive pineapples. And I actually painted it in her garage because it was just too big to keep moving back and forth.
You know what pineapples stand for?
It's in
Welcome, right?
Yes.
Hospitality?
Yeah. So once I saw, I'm like under the table painting it in her garage. It was like freezing out. And I was like, oh my gosh, it came out so. When I put that second color on it came out so pretty. And it just gave a really nice, light, airy look. And it took something really outdated, which was still very functional.
Exactly.
And just fit the space beautifully. I mean,
you know what's funny? I just got back from market in High Point, and I was looking at what woods and color tones and stains are really back in. Remember the old pickled
oh yes,
woods? They're not driftwoody. How do I even explain what a pickled wood? I saw that everywhere. They're sort of lighter woods.
so it had the pink tones in it, like the 80s.
They had
That's
a
my
lot of
dining
these
room
pink
set.
undertones too. It was really interesting to see how it's gone. Again, all the grays and the driftwoods, and now we're coming back into that 80s flavor.
Well, this is stunning and just screams coastal.
Yeah, it fit her house so pretty. It really did.
Exactly.
And I think you said she ended up getting some sort of an oyster shell.
Yeah, she went to the light post and got the chandelier that has the oyster shell.
Crazy about oyster shells.
Oh
my gosh.
She's right on the
You
water.
said it's right on May River, so it's going to be gorgeous.
And when you're standing in the kitchen and you look out, you see the water. It came out really,
And you
really
really,
nice.
if you go back to the before picture and you look at it and you say, oh, I mean, really, is there any clear, like, I guess, any
outside throwing it in a dumpster?
That was my reaction, and she had the vision better than I did at first. You know, and then once I started painting, I was like, okay, I think we got it.
See
You know?
after, it is just, you see
made
the
it really
transformation.
out those painted pieces. Now I bet that's
And what a
focal
difference
point.
it'll make.
Yeah,
And a conversation piece.
It's
She'll
right
have
in
her
the
first
center
dinner
of her
party,
room.
and everyone's going to be like,
Yeah.
okay. She'll be telling the story of the pineapples.
So don't lose hope. There's always hope.
Like, don't throw it to the curb.
Repurposing.
Salvage. Yes,
It's all
yeah,
about
it is.
repurposing.
That's the
furniture.
name.
Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.